Hello, welcome back to episode 49. So this is going to be our last build for this series. Sebab we have another one episode where we just go overview what we dah build. So yeah, let's enjoy this build. For this episode, untuk episode kali ni kita akan buat on Sungai Buloh, which is memang hujung Selangor lah kan. So memang expected lah, dalam map ni pun hujung. And also kita akan buat one is di Sepang airspace. Yang tu more not to macam askar, but more to shuttle launch macam NASA tu. So kita buat Sepang kan. So Sepang ke hujung sikit lah, disebabkan this is the only I can do more, cuma this is going macam the deck lama. So I also nak end kan pegas let me tell you a bit, because the original plan or the original strategy untuk this series Sunville actually bukan nak buat Malaysian punya city rebuild balik. I just gonna do my own style of Malaysian city, tapi kita datang macam terikut, so I just follow that plan along. The next series is going to be very memang lama. It's going to be more detailed. It's still akan guna City Skyline 1, so bear with me. So there might be some series yang CS2 and also some series yang CS1. Okay, untuk this one tempat ni dia actually originally dalam map dia tempat pertanian. Okay, tanah yang warna kuning tu actually aku dah buang, so memang kau nampak sini hijau lah. And also starting the video you already have seen all of this layout jalan. Sebabnya tu memang aku dah pre-build, so siap. Because originally memang in my plan, even doing pelaksanaan untuk membuat jalan tu daripada scratch, itu memang akan dalam video sekali, tapi I decided to because we are ending this series as soon as possible, so I might just skip the route layout plan and then just move forward, because not gonna lie, nak buat jalan untuk layout macam tempat satu bandar kat sini kan memang masa. Look at how our jalan are. So you know lah how our highway, especially Damansara tu, yang aku selalu complain dalam this series. So that is quite hard lah. But in the next near future, of course I will also include that also, sebab kadang-kadang highway tu tak sangka pun kita buat macam sometimes in certain video that highway is your best build actually, walaupun jalan dia I don't know how to say, messy macam pasta spaghetti highway, janji dia nampak cantik. So I might include the process of building that also, rather than skip macam kau nampak awal video. And back to this build, memang tempat ni mostly we don't have a plan actually. The most tallest tower kat situ adalah actually macam research center, atau mana kata macam hospital besar Sungai Buloh lah. So disebabkan that one is a very unique building, so I might just pop it up tak situ, so nampak macam at least Sungai Buloh ni ada one unique attraction compared to other places. Sebab tempat ni memang jauh. Sungai Buloh ni memang jauh. Kalau tengok dalam map ni memang jauh. Even in here KL pun Sungai Buloh pun dekat je, nak masuk KL kan, lepas daripada Rawang. So macam buat je lah kan, asal because when I'm thinking of doing back macam pening lah, macam nak buat another pertanian dekat sini, ataupun kita nak buat another place. And then I realise dia macam hujung, and bila dah macam hujung I can only think of Rawang atau Sungai Buloh. And then I decided to just name it Sungai Buloh because satu sebab jauh, and then sebab I think Rawang and Sungai Buloh have tak ada sebanyak sangat lah, cuma Sungai Buloh is much more pembangunan banyak lagi I think rather than Rawang. Yeah, because Rawang I know they are still above atas daripada Rawang kan, yang masih Selangor, but I take as Rawang tu memang dah paling jauh. And then untuk sini kereta api ni kau nampak ni memang dia dah keluar lah, dia memang jalan terus to the end of the map. So dia memang whatever outside connection yang daripada Sunville ni, siapa masuk lah. Actually ada in earlier video we tak nampak sebab kita tak buat macam train station. When we do KL Central episode, when we connecting this track to this original yang memang ada dalam map, then baru kita nampak another train yang main daripada somewhere neighborhood cities yang memang bawa passenger like hundreds, maybe thousand, sebab dia ikut gerabak kan, dia ikut model of that train also. So banyak lah. And then when I realise, actually aku lupa yang memang ada outside connection here. It's just that I didn't realise that you need to connect it first, baru nampak. So I will keep that in mind because in the next future bit I have plan on how to attack, especially from outside connection. But that one I don't know whether it boosts up this economic dalam this center, macam maybe tourists, maybe new residential, maybe new businesses, something like that. So memang lepas ni kalau build, memang akan fikir more on a little bit of a mayor or business minded a bit, because of course siapa tak nak duit kan. Even dalam ni pun, yeah, if you look, we are at around 500,000 million. We actually plus, sebab kita ada tengah untung lah plus. And yeah, it's a good record because we have around 200,000 citizen in this Sunville. Jarang lah nak dapat 200. Of course I use mod, but even dengan mod pun payah nak dapat, sebab sometimes the mod works, sometimes the mod doesn't. Dia just populate je. Kalau nanti you see in the next episode why I say that sometimes the mod walaupun full demand tu, tapi orang tak nak naik because there are a lot of kematian, and I don't know why, especially Jalan Bukit Bintang tu. Kalau tengok nanti, memang aku tak tahu, setiap bangunan ada mati, and then tak tahu siapa nak ambil, dan memang jadi zombie dah. Zombie Bukit Bintang dekat Gapur Pisang, Kuda Pening. So yeah, lot of plan I have to like really do, sebab mostly this build for the day of starting this series until now, orang kata menghentam. This build was literally buka je sekali, okay nak buat apa, okay ni kita nak buat bla 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 bla. I don't really plan. So this what all you are seeing actually ni memang live lah, memang unscripted, unplanned. This is what I think, what in my mind on nak build. Binah lah yang ni. So probably in the next series, yeah, we will need a plan, like a actual plan. Don't worry because dalam planning tu pun akan ada episode. So memang aku akan include sekali so that we keep track together what we are building. Yeah, as you can see, but that kereta api laju is actually connecting to the outside world. So yeah, sangat ujung, and dia just sebelah Genting. To be honest, dia just sebelah beside the Genting punya highway ni lah. Then to me, I'm like, okay, we have that one. Kalau kawasan pun dalam build sebelum ni memang kosong, so aku memang dah labelkan dia dah as Sungai Buloh. Cuma the way how to build is this is how I build it. It might not be perfect because it looks common. It look like there's nothing really special. Macam kita tak buat macam in KL sebelum ni. Yes, we do. KL atau KLCC, we have their own pub. That is one of like our custom. And then Bukit Bintang, we also have like some sort of elevated shopping mall. Yeah, like I said before, I will take inspiration macam yang dekat Guangzhou ataupun dekat China, where tingkat 40 dia orang adalah ground floor. So that kind of build is maybe I go next. And also I will always try to follow, and my inspiration is Flux Stance, and so Flux Stance, I'm not sure dia dah stop, but his style of building is like a little bit of not really cyberpunk, cuma dia suka jumble up, and dia punya highway build up is so nice. I will try to do like that. We won't do any like cyberpunk stuff because that one I have to download more set yang memang related to cyberpunk, so it's gonna take a lot of space. And of course new games are being downloaded also, such as Skyline 2, so I didn't plan to upgrade my storage, so I don't want to put heavy load on my NVMe SSD sangat. Otherwise dia akan jadi like PC is gonna be very like, yeah, it's 32 gig of RAM, but based on that resources that we had, this is what we just gonna keep banyak ni saja. Even kalau kau pasang I think from the moment where I put especially bus lane, memang ikut dan randomly we just put like how this SGB the Sungai Buloh line 1, 2, 3 and 4, we have 4 here, so I think 3, 4 I'm not mistaken, tak ingat. So dia tak macam terlampau, actually dia kena banyak, dia macam kalau nampak one line tu macam just few stop, actually you must have like a lot of stop. I'm not sure, maybe one line, maybe we will, depending on the area that we akan bina in the next series, the minimum maybe we gonna put 20 stop, 20 or 30. If kalau KLCC, kalau macam jalan macam besar, macam a big city center, the main station, maybe 30. Rural area macam hujung-hujung macam Meru ataupun Negeri Sembilan ataupun somewhere hujung Hulu Langat kan, yang macam jauh sikit untuk pembangunan ni, we might put 15 the most. Yeah, that is kind of the plan. Yeah, see, that's why macam I don't really ikut sangat, because what you seeing here, as mentioned before, is really alive for my brain. What this is, even like selection of this rumput, the layout of this hospital research, this and that, memang live, memang ikut dan, and it masuk dengan ni, bukan macam ikut dan tapi benda tu tak kena. So that is it. It took a while. Actually, this Sungai Buloh build, I think this one took me, I think almost 2 hours, because at this time when aku tengah recording, ada some sign of background activity. I think my Windows tengah update something, so it memang laggy. So I had to save, enable every 5 minutes something. That's why kalau sometime mid game aku kan always save. That's the reason, I don't know why. And then I realised somehow some sort of configuration yang membuatkan aku enable balik Windows update automatic. Actually memang aku tak suka, so aku just disable it. I don't like it to be automatic, because sometimes dia bukannya update yang crucial je, just update lah untuk ni, tambah macam just few team lock something like that, window defender, being how it is annoying. Untuk kalau pasal Sungai Buloh, I decided to not put KTM here. I'm sorry because I forgot, I think, but the main plan is not to put KTM because I want to keep that line straight keluar terus. And then because the line dia macam uang untuk Ibino tu tak terlalu banyak, so memang spesifik. Okay, dah cukup, we don't need to put. Even because track bukan track, station kereta api sini KTM dalam ni besar, it's not that small. And then even download online macam dalam workshop sunken atau yang tenggelam ataupun elevated, previous you see how I build the elevated. It sucks because they don't provide elevated. Elevated I mean not macam jalan di depan, elevated di station di kanan. No, it's like how our MRT and LRT are away station atas jalan. And city Skyline somehow doesn't have that, so that's why the last 5 to 4 episode yang before this is where aku been elevated. So that is how you have to do. You have to pair. Memang kena ada procedural object, move it, and ada mods where you can put ataupun mod yang membolehkan dia function walaupun tak ada jalan di bawah dia. And that is itu je lah untuk Sungai Buloh. Actually tak banyak sangat sebab dia memang panjang and dia nipis macam how PJ but PJ besar sebab dia memang aku decide untuk buat dia panjang besar. That's why we have those PJ residential, one island yang macam sort of eco world wannabe, but macam tu lah. And I decided to put this juga because macam tak best lah sebab we have like kita have like 3 lah actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 kapal terbang, 4 airport. 3 is yang biasa and 1 is cargo. And with that I also macam thinking, okay, why should kita tak buat space station macam NASA tu kan, because in this we have kalau korang baru macam tengok dia punya space station lah call, okay, memang plain kosong macam tak ada apa. Memang bentuk dia macam tu, memang satu bangunan panjang, chip CHIRPX, chip X if I'm not mistaken, macam nama company tempat tu. And then cikgu lah ada macam lapangan kosong. That's why in this tempat kita buat ni, kita buat macam a bit of course we gonna have their own power plant, pakai nuclear obviously. Takkan dah ada space station, takkan nak pakai space shuttle, takkan nak pakai energy biasa kan. So also they own water, and surprisingly memang tasik laut sebelah tu, so senang aku nak tarik air compared to I have to tarik all the way back from I think the nearest is Subang, our Subang Jaya. So this is Chip X launch site. Memang macam tu lah, macam very plain, very simple. So that's why sometimes kalau tengok model ataupun yang lain, memang dia bina macam really big, really nice. So I just have to build some sort of office and then their own power station, and like of course lah kalau ada office banyak macam ni, maksudnya ni macam dia punya HQ lah. Kalau macam I don't know kalau HQ NASA kat mana. Because we don't even have we have satellite, but we don't have like those kind of NASA thingy. I don't know, maybe they call it Malaysian Space MASS Malaysian Space Station, I don't know. This one okay, yang tu plan untuk macam as a observation lah tower. Tapi when I realise macam okay, dia tak kecil, dia tak besar, dia memang kecil, and I don't want to use posterior object because dia akan kacau dia punya texture, and then dia akan jadi tak cantik. So macam orang kata macam grafik pecah lah, macam the bangunan tu tak elok nampak. So I don't like that. So that's why sometimes kalau kau nampak, memang sometimes I just put it as how it is, and then I elevate it or do something, and then sometimes memang I have to do PO because memang kena PO terpaksa. So there are no other ways. So macam tak apalah. So macam tak semua kita boleh guna PO. Lagipun PO tu there's a lot of possibility yang boleh pakai. Aku pun tak habis explore. Aku just explore pun untuk yang macam memang guna how people always use, or how I always use, just untuk besarkan, lebarkan, naikkan ketinggian, ataupun penyekkan dia macam jadi just one single like a whiteboard, macam tu. So banyak lah actually. I still need to learn more on that, but from what I dah buat selalu, and aku also dah buat itu ini, I think that's plenty enough. It's good in this series. Yeah, I have to put Sepang space station SSS triple S. So yeah, macam tu lah. Cuma I'm not sure if putting pokok keliling tu adalah benda yang sangat bagus, sebab we know how asap and how panas it's going to be when a rocket is launching. I hope in real life kalau letak pokok banyak-banyak tu dia tak terbakar. Kalau tak, aku macam sorry lah Sepang Space Station, you have to call bomba 24/7. And then also I'm sorry to be honest, memang kadang-kadang I don't have too much plan. Maybe aku tak sangat berseni untuk buat taman, but because my purpose was this is just penuhkan ruang, fill up the green. That's why macam fill up this empty green space. That is what my purpose of building those kind of taman. But later in the new series, we are not just going to just penuhkan ruang hijau ni. We're going to build a lot of stuff also for the taman. Otherwise it's just going to be a plain old taman kan. Why would we just build it? Because I also put that big taman, but we're going to expand it a little bit more, like how we do in Sepang. That Sepang is kind of nice because that one is also like a unique plot. I think that's unique building in Skyline, and that taman is really big. So yeah, you don't want to tiru macam how the New York, I don't know what do you call the New York, yang taman tengah-tengah New York tu, I forgot what it is, but yeah, I don't want to tiru, but I just want to do my own style, just take inspiration with of it kan, put here and there. And then of course a taman don't have to be just green and orange or like chocolate brown. You can put sometimes lake inside there, because kalau kau pasang kat sini, banyak taman yang aku buat tak ada bertasik sangat, except for the Zoo Negara of course, because Zoo Negara have their own aquatic life punya attraction. So yeah, what a long journey we have been. Episode 49, Sungai Buloh and Sepang Space Station. So that is it for this series. This last two build is what my build gonna be. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will expose this more. But yeah, see you guys on next series. And as always, your narrator, your builder, your YouTuber, Muhammad Saimban, or just call me Ehsan. We'll meet you again on the next series, probably in City Skyline 2 or City Skyline 1. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.